Hi everyone, I am Master Hope coming to you with my Fitness Protection Connection program. Today, you may ask hey, why am I bundled up like a, indomitable snowman? And, alright, well, that's because it's cold here in Florida. We had a whopping 29 degrees last night, and it's still cold in my shed, and I don't have a space heater. So, I gotta make my own heat with my body energy. Okay, so I wanted to go over with you some things that's going to pump up your thermal energy inside and also increase your metabolism really nicely. All right, I know I'm not a fashion statement right here. I'm making a fashion statement like how nothing matches, but that's okay. Anyway, so if you happen to have a step or a platform, go ahead and grab that. I'm actually using a folded gymnastic mat. Okay, if you have one of these guys right here, like the ball chair, stability ball chair, maybe you can see a little bit better there. You can use that, or a regular chair, that would be fine too. So we may be using that, all right? But I have a workout bike, like a flex bike, where I can do some exercising with not just with my legs, but also with my arms, with some of the resistance bands. But I didn't feel like using that today. So what I wanted to do, and not everybody has one in their house, so what I wanted to do was to be able to do a little bit of bicycling, just like that. So you get on your elbows, or even if you have a wedge pillow or something like that you can use, feel free to lean back on one of those as well. So it depends on your fitness level and what you want to do that's going to work for you. Okay, so anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with doing some bicycles. Again, just lean back. If you want to kind of sit on your hands a little bit, that's fine. But when you're up on something instead of just the plain floor, you're giving yourself a little bit of elevation to where you can let those legs drop down just a little bit. Okay, and it's not putting a strain on your lower back. All right, just keep your neck straight and then don't bring it forward. Okay, just keep the neck straight. There you go. And go ahead and just do some bicycling here. Now you can use the option of laying all the way down as well, okay? And bicycling here, bringing the legs up, that's more of a modifier and a little easier to do, okay? But if you really want to engage those abs at the same time, then go up onto your elbows, and then just kind of keep those shoulders up. And remember to breathe going into that type of motion for the bicycle. All right, so since we're ready to go forward, what I would like us to do is to actually do a reverse bicycle. That kind of gets the muscle memory confused a little bit, and that's what we wanted to do. Okay, so you're going to reverse the legs going backwards, just like that. There you go. Might take some coordination and some thinking. All right, but remember, we're going in circles, okay? Really doing that reverse bicycling, not just back and forth like a pedal, okay, or marching, but circles, circles. There you go. Woohoo! I can really feel the engagement just reversing this, just like that. Okay, good. Now from here, go ahead and lift that torso up and the hip flexors up to lean on, pushing the rear end up, looking up towards the ceiling. Now the pressure or your weight is on your shoulders and not on your neck. And then just release. Bring the knee into the chest and then switch. And in and switch. And in and switch. Okay, so with the Fitness Protection Connection program, how can we use this as a self-defense move? Okay, well, this is what we call a push kick. And the push kick, remember how we did the reverse bicycles, right? Okay, so your push kick then is kind of like bringing that knee in, like when we were doing a bicycle, okay, but you push the leg out, okay? You push the leg out. Now, since we were on our elbows, I want you to extend the hip, and the buttocks comes up off of the mat and pushing through the whole bottom part of your foot. See that? See that? Yeah, nice shoes, right? Okay, well, somebody's going to eat that shoe when you do that push kick straight into somebody trying to get on top of you when you're in a prone position, okay? So if you don't want that happening by any means, or if you get pushed down or knocked down, okay, your natural reaction for most people is to try to get back up. So if you get knocked down, okay, you're going to try to get up onto your elbows and your hands to support you with that push kick. So push, and then bring it back down, and push, and bring it back down, and push that person off, and bring it back down, and push. Now this can also be used as a kick too, okay? So keep that in mind, but the push kick is basically what that is for, is to push the opponent off of you. Push that person away from you, okay? So you can definitely use two legs at the same time if you need to, okay? You can come up on the hands if you need to completely, okay? So instead of just the elbows or even down like this, you can still do a push kick. Still do that push kick, but elevating the buns and the hip off and the hips up and just pushing out and just pushing out. Now notice my head and my neck, they come up and I breathe out. Okay, my abs are engaged at the same time. Okay, so if I wanted to come up on the arms then, if I'm coming up, then I'm straight arm, and that's a little bit more of your bridge pose, okay? Your tabletop bridge, all right? And then same thing, push out. All right, that's a little bit more challenging, a little bit more advanced if you have a lot more upper body strength. All right, so that is my tip for you today for the Fitness Protection Connection program. So connecting your bicycle movements, all right, with your push kicks, especially if they're going in reverse. You can definitely go forward too, and on this one, so boom as well, okay? Boom. But remember to practice them going back, boom. All right. All right, sounds good. Well, you have a blessed day. And if you liked what you see and want to see a little bit more of it, please like and subscribe to the button below. And tell me what you want to see. If certain moves or certain types of physical exercises, you want to know how they could be turned into a self-defense move, or what motion that would be favored towards that, then please give me a comment below, okay?